profound. It was a very profound experience. Very life-changing. I'm super honored, and this is gonna, affect the rest of my career. I'm gonna be able to use great strings, and I'm gonna be able to know what I'm looking for, and I'm gonna be able to know what changes to make in order to make my instrument sound great. So yeah, it was a very profound experience, and I'm very, very honored and humbled, and thank you guys so much. Oh, I had a wonderful experience working with Franz. I learned so much. He's such a genius in every area, but especially this area. I had no idea some of these things he was teaching me about breaking in the strings. He can have strings concert ready in 10 minutes flat, whereas, I was always warned, strings take forever to break in. You'll replace strings, and even a week after replacing them, the strings will still be stretching. So you can't replace strings right before a concert or right before you record. But now I feel like I can, because I have these new tricks. And he's really enlightened me about the bow hair, about the setup on my fiddle. Everything makes such a difference. I had no idea. Nobody ever sat and taught me about the bridge, and about the different rosins, and about the different seasons, and I had no idea these different strings and the different sounds. It was such a wonderful experience. Okay, the most magic moment was after trying all these strings, and some strings actually are easier to play, some strings are harder to play. Some strings, sound better, but they're harder to play. Some strings are easier to play, but they don't sound as good. So finding just the right combination of being easy enough to play but also sounding good, it just makes me want to start dancing. I can't play my fiddle without moving my feet. And if you know who I am as an artist, I dance and play fiddle at the same time. So it's such an amazing synergy to have strings that actually make me want to move my feet. I didn't know that it was possible to put together a set of 4 different strings, which is what we did. We came up with 4 different strings from 4 different sets. I didn't know you could do that. I thought, you just gotta get a set of strings and you use like 4 strings from the same set. Maybe change out the E string. I guess I knew it was possible to change out the E, but I had no idea. And so I'm very honored to be able to be here and learn about that. And I'm super excited to share this information with anybody who will listen. It was fun. It was fun to try out the different strings, and I can definitely see where some strings work better for certain things. And I think what we came up with is actually, I'm gonna use a particular set for performances and then another particular set for recording, because some things, I think when you're recording and you're close miking, I don't want as much bow noise, but for performances, I want a brighter sound. And so with the strings with the brighter sound, the more overtones, it comes with a lot more bow noise, which I would not want in the studio, but I think it'll work on stage. So it's kind of interesting to hear that. And I had no idea that this was even possible, that this was even a thing. And I just learned all this today, and my mind has been blown.